Yeah, I'm near Los Naples State Natural Area. Well, I'm south of it. I'm between Vanderpool and Utopia. This is in Texas Hill Country. Showing I got live. Yeah, you got the Sabinal River through this area, meanders along this roadway. I know I'm going to hit a stretch of hills further up. Well, not too far from here. See if I can keep signal while doing that. Kind of a warm March a warm early March day. It's in the 80s here. Hey Todd, welcome in. I'm taking some back roads. I'm doing an indirect way home. I took one road from Lakey. Those are crested caracaras, or commonly known as the Mexican eagle that just flew by. Kind of going directly into the sun. Yeah, so I'm taking a different route. Kind of a scenic drive through here. That's someone's house is on top of that hill. Yeah, I was trying to live when I left Lakey, but I had a really good idea that I was going to lose signal on that drive. But I tried doing a live anyway to see how long it went, just to try it out. It didn't last long. I'm heading towards the town of Utopia, then Sabinal, then I'll be taking the main route from there into San Antonio. 5. Becky, well, welcome in. Another low water crossing. Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to look that up, Kingfisher Ranch. And I've heard there are some really nice places to stay at around Utopia and Vanderbilt. Yeah, coming up to this intersection, if I was to take a left, that would take me to Bandera, Texas. But I'm not going to go that way today. Yeah, I'm coming up on Utopia. I'm within 2 miles. Then from there, I'll be heading south to Seminole. Yeah, and earlier today, I met up with Donnie Martin's RV in Uvalde, and we did a hike in the hills at Garner State Park. Thing is that hike ended up being tougher than I remembered. Still was a nice hike. Yes, it was. Oh, need to watch my gas pedal. Yeah, now I'm in Utopia. Sabinal Canyon Museum to the right. Coming up on the left is the Los Naples Cafe. And to the right is other businesses. Yeah, this turnoff to the right, that'll take me back to where I came from, Garner State Park. Alright, that was Utopia. Hey Troy, welcome in. Yeah, it's always good to meet up with Donnie. He's a good guy. I may be meeting up with him again come next Saturday at Fort Clark Springs Day. Yeah, it kind of got warm on the hike today too. And I had an idea it was going to get warm like that. So I left Jackie Boy at home on this one. You know, of course, we're going to get still a good cool front end where we'll have a cooler day. And when that happens, I'll take advantage and get Jackie Boy out on trail with me. Another crossing of the Sabinal River. Sorry, guy, I can't drive 55. Yeah, I took a lot of video clips on the trail. Even some video from inside of Crystal Cave. I believe these are would be called the Balcones Escarpment. Yet Troy also tried to do a live on the Twisted Sisters. I knew I had a good idea I was going to lose signal, which that's what happened. Too bad I couldn't have stayed live there. That's very scenic drive. Yeah, excuse me. Yes, it is. It is. It's a really nice drive. Very popular with bikers. This stretch takes you up on the hilltop, and at a certain point, of course I won't be able to show you it while driving, and plus it'd be kind of hard to see, but you can see these group of hills that are near Canepa, Texas. And, well, Canepa is in between Sabinal and Uvalde. That's why I'm holding the signal cell tower. Well, have a good day, Todd. Glad you could make it. Yeah, I tell you what, that hike today that one wore me out. And it really wasn't so much elevation gain or the length. I think a lot of it was terrain, you know. There are a lot of places it was a bit more difficult to walk, you know, loose rock, very uneven in places. Then one area we had to go down, it was getting close to being a scramble. Not quite, but you had to have more than 2 points of contact. Now this area, it levels out into more farmland. The areas that aren't cultivated are more of the South Texas rush country here. Also, later on this month, Joanne will be representing the Humano Apache at the historic Fort Stockton Living History Days. We had been to that event before, and she got invited back. Also, the chief of the Humano Apaches will be in attendance. And I have not met this individual, but I'm looking forward to it. And I will probably get an interview with them when I do the video of Fort Stockton. Yeah, what they do at that, of course, there's the museums that are there. They have reenactors. I can't even speak. They have reenactors such as the Buffalo Soldiers, Frontier Life, and the last time we were there, there's a guy who would be firing a cannon. Of course, not with any projectile in it, but it was cool to see that cannon fire. What else is interesting, the guy who operates the fort itself is a dog person, so Jackie Boy will be allowed at this event. Not the museums, but the meeting building. He actually is allowed to go in there. The last time we were there, all the dogs were out, and they were all out there playing with each other. They had a great time. Oh, I forgot to say where I'm at. I'm in Sabinal. Detroit, I haven't looked it up yet, but just early check, I'm going to see about the Corpus Christi powwow. That's usually in September. See if they have started any of the scheduling with it. I know it's kind of early in the year. Hello, Deb, and welcome in. Yeah, right now I'm in Sabinal. Well, that was a helicopter on that trailer. Yes, it is. What was really cool about the last one was seeing the Apache Crown Dancers. And that reminded me of the Myers Spring pictograph site, because one of the pictographs is an Apache Crown Dancer. Also at that pictograph site is, it depicts Humanos at this one church. It's either one in West Texas or one in New Mexico. Hey, there's the Dairy Queen. I'd be for Switchback Texan. And just to the right is one of my favorite places to go eat at, Nora's Tacos. here, I still got about 60 miles to drive to get home. What it was about the hike today, but I feel more worn out than usual. I think once I get home, I'm gonna take a good nap. Oh, it's also cool. We went to Leakey, Texas afterwards, and the place was called the Bent Rim Grill. Kind of a biker place. But man, the hamburgers there were excellent. Whoa! This road is not excellent. Yeah, that's one of the problems of this area. It has expensive soil. Well, this is definitely something you don't see too often. This truck ahead of me on the trailer, he's hauling a helicopter. Like Go Gadget helicopter. Well, I got some business to do here real quick. Oh, Mills Cafe in Leakey. Yeah, I would try Norris. Well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this live down. I may do a little live by the fire pit this evening if I'm up to it. If I do that, it'll be roughly around anywhere between 8 and 10 o'clock. So with that, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And Valerie. Yes, it is. And plus, I have to call Joanne back. All right, Valerie, thank you for coming in. Troy and everyone else in chat, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see y'all soon.